All right, guys, welcome back. Mr. Olmedo here, and today we're going to be looking at creating this little world I like to call, hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Olmedo here, and today, hey guys, what's up? Mr. Olmedo here, and today we're going to be building this beautiful, beautiful world that I like to call Little Big Planet. Great game, by the way. Check out the trailer in the description below. They're just releasing Sackboy 2020 PS5, so definitely something to look into. But yeah, big game when it came out, and the big draw was, right, it's a Little Big Planet. So we're gonna recreate that here today, and it looks pretty rad. Looks pretty cool. So all right, let's go ahead and take a look. So let's go ahead and jump into PHOTOPEA.com. If I can spell that right. We're going to do this from scratch like we always do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and import the original image. Okay, you can go ahead and download that from the provided files for you. Okay, now first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit the letter M on my keyboard for the marquee tool. I'm going to go ahead and click on the top left, and I'm going to drag just about to the beginning of this building right here. Okay, so it'll look something like about there. Okay, perfect. All right, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit Command J or Control J on a PC. Okay, or you can subsequently go up to Layer, and then you can go to, nope, I lie. Is it Image? Nope, I lie. Is it Edit? New layer. Nope. Let me go back to layer. New layer. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's under Layer, New Layer, and then New Layer via copy, I believe. Anyways, we're just gonna hit Command J, Control J. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna hit Command J. This is to create a new layer over here, so I can hide this. Okay, so you can see now I have this layer on top. Okay, just like that. Okay, so we just cut out that piece that we highlighted. And now I'm going to hit a V on my keyboard for the move tool. And you can see I can grab this layer that we just copied and pasted on top. And then I can just slide it over. Okay, make sure that one thing you can do is hold down Shift as you slide to make sure that it gets all the way to the very end and it snaps. Okay, now we get this little wacky line here, okay, because we literally just cut it from over here. So the point of this is we want it to invert horizontally so that when we wrap the image around, this corner on the left, right, and then this corner on the right, which we're going to invert, that can seamlessly kind of match together. All right, so here's how we do that. I'm going to go ahead and click on the top layer. Okay, I'm going to go over to Edit. I'm going to go to Transform, and then I'm going to flip horizontally. Okay, boom, perfect. Now, this edge over here is the exact same edge as this over here. Now, you still see we have some kind of little wacky kind of line over here, okay? And that's perfectly fine. So the way we're going to fix that is I'm going to click on my layer 1 on top. Okay, I'm going to click down here at the bottom where it says Add Raster Mask. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then I'm going to hit the letter B on my keyboard for the brush tool. Okay, I'm going to hit the bracket left and right bracket keys, okay, to increase the size of this. Okay, you can also increase the size of your brush up here. Okay, if you can't find how to increase the brush size, you can do that from up here. Okay, and I'm also going to take my hardness down to about, let's say about 30%. Okay, somewhere in that ballpark. Okay, so I'm going to hit escape on that, and then I'm going to just increase it just a tad there. Okay, perfect. Now, we want to make sure down here, you're going to click on this little D, okay, or you can press a D on your keyboard. That'll set your colors to black and white. And anytime we're painting on a mask, whoa, I'm going to go back over here. Sorry. I'm going to click on the mask there. Okay, anytime that you paint on the mask with your foreground color being black, okay, you can hit X down here to switch these, or these little arrows down here. Okay, you want the top color on the bottom left here to be black. Okay, and if I just kind of paint in here, just kind of click once, you'll see that it kind of creates a little blend. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing for down there. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. That little line there, I'm just going to leave. It's not that big of a deal. It's not as noticeable when the whole thing wraps around. Okay. But that's pretty much it. Okay. Now I can hide the bottom layer and you can see what happened there. Okay. You can see that we just kind of painted very softly over this top layer right here. Okay. That's all we did. We created a copy of it, flipped it, sent it over, cleaned it up a little bit, and now we are A-okay. Okay, now we got a beautiful image that loops. All right, now all we got to do is we got to merge these two. Okay, so now that we have this, we want to go ahead and I'm going to shift click my first layer. I'm going to shift click my second layer. I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to choose merge. All right, now next thing we have to do is flip our canvas. So I'm going to go up to image, canvas size. Nope, I lied again. Sorry. Image, transform, and then flip vertically. So now it's going to flip upside down. Okay, now let's get to the fun part. Filter, distort, and then polar coordinates. All right, beautiful. Now we have this beautiful kind of scene going on here. Okay, looks very, very nice. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is you want to rectangular to polar is fine. You can preview that here. Okay, so you should have a nice little area there. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK on this. Now you notice it's a bit stretched. Okay, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the right side over here, and then I'm just going to squeeze it down until we get kind of a perfect circle right down the middle. Okay, so for me it's about there. Okay, we can also rotate this. Okay, so you can, I like to have this little tower kind of point to the top right, so I just kind of flipped it upside down like that, and that looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to double click. And then perfect. All right. So next step is I'm going to go ahead and go up to image again. I'm going to go to canvas size, and I'm going to set this to 1500 by 1500. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and then that's going to create this image for you here, right? Which is perfectly squared, which looks a little bit nicer. I'm going to go ahead and drag one of the corners, right? Or if you remember, we can go over to image, transform, nope, image or layer. I'm trying to find the free transform. Is it this one? Ah, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go to edit and then free transform. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and click on this button here, this little to keep things proportionate, and then I'm just gonna increase the size just a tad, about there. All right, perfect. Then I'm gonna just move this up just a tad. Beautiful. All right, so now the planet is done. Okay, so step 2 is we want to go ahead and grab the LittleBigPlanet logo. Okay, so I'm gonna type in LittleBigPlanet. Okay, and then logo. Okay, I'm gonna click on images. You guys already know how to do this. Tools, color, transparent. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab this guy here. Beautiful. I'm gonna right click and copy image, jump back into Photopea, paste that. Beautiful. Shift click as I bring it up. Okay, make sure you hold down shift. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Perfect. Okay, and then let's go ahead and grab Sackboy. So let's do Sackboy. I'm gonna go ahead and choose transparent again. I like the one where he's running. That's kind of cool. This one's kind of cool too. Whichever, just find one that's transparent. This one's kind of nice, high resolution. I'm gonna copy that image. I'm gonna bring it, paste it over here. It's a little big, although that looks kind of cool actually. But I'm gonna go ahead and shrink it down, hold down shift as well. Okay, I'm gonna put this about here. Okay, and then I'm gonna drag my layer 2 above so that it shows up in front. Okay, and then bam, beautiful. So imagine, right? We got hired to do this advertisement, and this is what we came up with. LittleBigPlanet. Beautiful. This could be like the cover, guys. This could be the poster. This could be super nice. All right, when you're done, file, export as, and then JPEG, and then go ahead and drop your image into the chat. Nicely done, folks.